Hello and welcome to this short video about this performance kit upgrade for MOZA's SRP Lite racing pedals. Now when I reviewed the R5 Racing Simulator bundle, I thought that the whole bundle was fantastic for the price, but I did feel that the only compromise I could really find was in the brake pedal, because it just doesn't feel like a brake pedal, because it's only got linear resistance with a single spring. So what they've done is they've made this optional extra, only costs $29 US, and this will go underneath the pedals, and then you'll be able to have this pushing against your foot as you push it down, more like a real brake pedal. So let's get it hooked up to the pedals and have a look. Here is the pedal in question. This is the brake pedal, and you push it and it's got resistance there. But what this is going to do, if I turn it around, this is going to fit in here like this. So as you push it down, then obviously I need to connect it first. It does come with this bag of, well, there's an Allen key in there, there's a metal pole that will go in there, and two plastic washers, and a second Allen key, seems to be the same size actually, and a couple of screws. So I'll get it attached and see. So these fit in here like this, going by the instructions it comes with, and that should fit in here. And that will fit in there, which it does. Goodness me, that is... wow. So, for $29 US, MOZA has effectively fixed the single biggest problem with its R5 racing bundle. Do keep in mind that this performance kit for the brake pedal doesn't come with the bundle. You do have to buy it separately. But in my original deep dive video about the R5 bundle, I did mention that the clutch pedal was a nice to have. I would recommend getting this brake pedal performance kit before you get the clutch pedal. I think, seeing as this is entry level into sim racing territory, upper tier sim racing territory, I would have a better brake pedal before I went for a clutch one, especially with the paddle shifters instead of an H shifter, because no one really uses their foot on a brake pedal when using the paddle shifters anyway. That's not how it works. So only two things that I would note about this unit. I should say actually the reason why I'm not showing you the unit in action with a game is that the R5 bundle is going to another reviewer. The courier is booked, and I'm afraid I haven't got time before it goes to actually do a full test video of this this performance kit. So I'm sorry about that. But what I will say is that the progressive input of the brake pedal on the SRP Lite pedal set is already very good. All it needed was extra resistance, and you have that now. And I keep looking down at it because it's here in front of me, but I just got to show you one thing. If you listen carefully, you hear that? It sounds like I'm cutting bread. And it's not very loud, but it does make that kind of a sound. So just keep in mind that it's not silent. You might be able to do something about it with some lubricant, oil or something. But in the meantime, you might hear it. I think games are probably going to be loud enough anyway. You probably like to have your engine quite loud, especially if you're wearing headphones. You won't hear this at all, but just something to keep in mind. The other thing to keep in mind is that one of the things I praised about the R5 bundle was that the SRP Lite pedals have got little gripper pads on the bottom, so that when you push with normal pressure, you can actually control the car very nicely without the unit attached to anything at your feet. So you could have it at a desk because it comes with a desk clamp for the wheel. So you could have the pedals under your desk and you would have been able to play it just fine that way without attaching it to a full bucket seat frame. But I'd say that now we've got this performance kit on the brake pedal, you need to push significantly harder with your foot to actually get the brakes to engage. You're actually going to start moving that across the floor if it's not attached to something. So you might well need to get some kind of frame or bucket seat if you get a bit more serious about it. But that is the great thing about sim racing. There's always something else that you want for your rig. So I think this is really going to get you into it. As an entry point into upper tier sim racing, this R5 bundle with this performance kit on the SRP Lite pedals is excellent. So do keep that in mind when you check out my original deep dive video on the R5 set, which you can see up here. And I've also got music on my channel, as well as other game reviews and more besides that. So please hit like and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.